Hello, I'm Krylios. Thanks for joining this special retrospective on the past 8 years of Team Rayceen Productions. Rayceen, are you ready?
Let's get started.
Welcome, panel. When I call on you, please introduce yourself and share a highlight from some time when you collaborated with Team Rayceen Productions in the 8 years since it was created by Czar back in 2014. Kathy, I'll start with you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kathy Sharon, president of the League of Women Voters of the District of Columbia, and always, always, always happy to be on Zoom and hopefully soon in person too with the gang from Rayceen and Krylios, our fabulous moderator, and everybody behind the scenes as well. We've really enjoyed working with you all over the years. Your energy and concern for civic engagement is just terrific. It really warms our heart, knowing how important it is for everyone to register to vote and providing all the tools for registration and for voter information. So promoting the League's vote411.org through the years has been really fantastic, helping us reach not only all of our people who are living in the District of Columbia, but especially those who are incarcerated in our DC jail and in the Federal Bureau of Prisons has been really wonderful. It's hard work for us to find where everybody is in the 122 facilities around the country, but your help has been fantastic. So keep it up, guys. You are all terrific, and we really value this warm and wonderful partnership. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Kathy, and thanks for being here. Amy.
Well, I'm Amy Sedman. I'm the director of Story District, and I have had the pleasure of working with Team Rayceen Productions in one way or another since 2017. Starting out with Rayceen hosting Outspoken, our annual Pride show. We do a show every year where 8 storytellers get up and tell a true story through an LGBTQ plus lens. We've been doing that now for 12 years, and since 2017, Team Rayceen Productions has been involved in one way or another. We got Rayceen as host, then we got Rayceen as a storyteller, then we got Krylios as a host, and we got Krylios as a storyteller. And then, you know, we just did our show, the most recent one in May at the Kennedy Center, Millennium Stage, with Rayceen and Krylios as host and partner, and we partnered on having 3 free workshops at the Kennedy Center. So we just keep upping how much we work together, and I love it. I have met so many amazing people through Team Rayceen. I really appreciate it. I love, despite both of you and Czar and Nikki, I just love everybody I've been able to meet through you all. And I just wanted to do my little origin story of how I got connected to you in the first place. So back in the day, I guess 2016, I was collaborating with Phil Branch, who was helping to direct Outspoken, and he introduced me. He said, you got to come to this event. I went to Ask Rayceen, and it was just all love. And we was at HRC offices on Rhode Island Avenue. And what I really loved distinctly, I love the shameless plug. You know, this long line of people, right? And I was like, how? Because I'll be like, timer off. And I was like, how are they going to do this? This is going to be a train wreck. But no, because you have Czar behind the scenes who's just like, let's get this moving. Everybody had exactly, and all of you worked together. Rayceen, you were so amazing, and just such a genuine support for all the work that everybody was doing. And it was really fun to hear everybody and just keep it moving, keep it moving. So that was a really great introduction to Rayceen, the Ask Rayceen show. And I'm so grateful we've been able to stay involved and continue to build our relationship over the years. I really am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you. And Carly.
Hi, everybody. I'm Carly Harvey, also known as DC's Queen of Blues and the 2021 winner for Best Blues Artist for the Whammies. I was supposed to be on the Ask Rayceen show in person, and then the pandemic shut everything down. And so then I had an online interview with Krylios and Rayceen, and it was so cool and kind of encouraging that like we could be resourceful and find new ways to make things happen. And you guys were just so real. It is hard to meet real people, like just completely authentic. And I felt like we were family from the first, like the first online thing we did. And people were like, how long have you known them? And I'm like, it feels like forever, but that might just have my first one. And I've just been so honored to be included on all the monthly and semi-monthly panels. And what you guys provide also is like this wonderful networking opportunity for like people involved in politics and in the arts and different disciplines of the arts. And I've met so many very cool people and had the opportunity to network, and I'm just excited for more and more. And yes, as someone else said, more in person. I'm looking forward to that too. But I really love you guys, and I'll show up to everything you ever do.
Thank you so much, Carly. Rayceen, what about you? Give me a good number, because you've been at all of them.
Everything. I can't pick one particular memory. Oh, I'll say this: if I had to pick one experience that Team Rayceen always put together, Auto Night jumps in my head, because there's something going on every hour after the hour from dusk to dawn. And I mean, the people don't go. They seem like the crowds would get bigger every hour on top of the hour, more and more people. And just to have and be a part of that celebration, which celebrates the wonderful artistry and creative energy through all the wards of DC. But it's just something about when we just shake it up in Shaw and we just bring life to Shaw. So it brings a wonderful feeling, and it's such a great energy. And that is one of the greatest, wonderful experiences of Team Rayceen.
Certainly. And I'll throw my 2 cents in there, and I'll talk about something that we just recently did, which was District of Pride. And I'm so honored that the Mayor's Office of LGBTQ Affairs, entrusted Team Rayceen Productions to be able to, carry out the capstone event of Pride that they wanted to. And so that was certainly a huge deal for Team Rayceen Productions, a huge deal for Rayceen Pendarvis, a huge deal for everything that we do, because we were there on the stage of the historic Lincoln Theater. And that is just so amazing and so wonderful that that opportunity was able to come our way. And, I think we hit it out of the park, if I do say so myself. So that, of course, will be a memory from, something that we've done with Team Rayceen Productions that I will always continue to remember and continue to carry in my heart forever. And Team Rayceen Productions is always doing it and always has more to come. So thank you all for being here. Thanks so much. On behalf of all of us with Team Rayceen Productions, we thank all of you for being with us on this journey. And we look forward to many new adventures with you all in the years to come. Hey, and we're here with 2 more of our favorite people, and we're ready to hear what they have to say about their experience with Team Rayceen Productions over these years. We've got Josh and Miss Nightlife. So, Josh, I'm going to start with you.
Oh my gosh, there's so many memories now. This has been a ride with Team Rayceen, just because we, Michael Ward and myself at Black Gay Stuck at Home, we were a pandemic project, and you all have been our sort of like bi-week. Anytime we have a screening, we know we're going to talk to Krylios and Rayceen, and so it's always been like the warm part of my week. I leave my job aside for 30 minutes to come hang out with y'all on a Wednesday. So it's been beautiful in that regard. And it's just been weird watching all of us pivot to this online everything together. So y'all have been just as much a part of our journey of building Black Gay Stuck at Home as the folks that come every week and everything. So that, and then I just have really fond memories of that first Good Riddance send off for 2020, where we were all just like exhausted and over the pandemic. So we were just like, there was not a positive note in there. We were all like, screw this mess. So it's nice to still be here with y'all. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Joshua. And Miss Nightlife.
Hi. Well, I'm a transplant and I've been in this area for a better of 6 years, and 5 of those years have been spent with Team Rayceen Productions. One of the most memorable for me was the Art All Night event that Rayceen personally invited me to, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. She was like, yeah, you're coming. And so, I mean, it was solid then. And what I learned about that, or the reason it's one of my most favorite memories, is because Rayceen had never introduced me publicly. And you know, she's seen my public performances and things of that nature, but I'd never gotten an introduction. And so the way that I was introduced was mind blowing. And I'm like, if you're not introducing me like Rayceen Pendarvis, then you're not introducing me at all. And that was, I mean, it set the precedent for my performance. It took away any nervousness that I had, and it got the crowd hot and ready for me. And so that is the most memorable experience that I've had, and I have been with Rayceen ever since.
I love it. I love it. Thank you both so much for being a part of this. And we're here, of course, with some of our favorite people, and they will be sharing their thoughts on Team Rayceen Productions. And I'll start with you, Desiree.
Hello, everyone. I'm Desiree Jordan. I am an artist, singer-songwriter, entertainer, as well as a few other things. And it has been a total honor and pleasure to exist with Team Rayceen Productions, to be a part of everything that Team Rayceen is doing for our community, for us as artists, for us as just people. I want to congratulate you on 8 years. Happy anniversary, and keep it going. We need you. We need you in our community. We need you to keep uplifting us, keep introducing us to just the most phenomenal arts and entertainment that the DMV has to offer, and keep just spreading your love and joy everywhere. Thank you so much. I love you.
Next, we'll go with DJ Heat.
Hey everyone, I'm DJ Heat, official DJ for the Washington Mystics and also the Washington Wizards. But one of my favorite things to DJ for is Team Rayceen Productions. I am going to say this statement right here. What Rayceen and the entire team does is legendary. It is needed in this community. They are pillars in the LGBTQ plus community in Washington, D.C. No other spaces that I had visited and been a part of could truly bring together all ages, all races, all backgrounds in one room. And it is so beautiful. It is so amazing. Every time they reach out to me, I'm like, yes, because they have become my family. And I'm always going to be here for my family that is Team Rayceen Productions.
Thank you so much, DJ Heat. And of course, Donald.
Hello, thank you, Krylios. I am Donald, and I am a longtime volunteer with Team Rayceen. And before that, and even now, I volunteer with a lot of people. I volunteered for years and years, all my life. But there's nothing that gives me more pleasure than to volunteer with Rayceen. I honor you on your 8-year anniversary. I can't believe it's only 8 years, but you deserve all of the honor and recognition. And that's why I love volunteering with Team Rayceen and Czar and Krylios and Nikki and Jason and just a whole bunch of people. I've met a lot of people through Team Rayceen, and I have learned so much. I mean, Rayceen, you've just broadened my horizons. I don't think I'd ever seen a burlesque show, and so much drag and so much poetry and so much excellent singing. So volunteering with Team Rayceen is not work. It's truly fun, and it's a pleasure. And I love the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you all for sharing, and thank you for what you've done over the years with Team Rayceen Productions. We thank all the fantastic businesses and organizations which have sponsored and partnered with us over the years.
We truly appreciate your support.
The list includes Whitman Walker Health, AHF Pharmacy, Bite the Fruits, and DC Homers.
I thank them all, and I especially thank Jose from DC Homos for everything he has made possible, including our Team Rayceen Production t-shirt.
Yes. We also thank Shaw Main Streets, Artomatic, Real Affirmations, the Human Rights Campaign, Studio Theater, Mosaic Theater, Story District, DC Public Library, the Department of Aging and Community Living, and the Mayor's Office of LGBTQ Affairs.
One more thing. We thank Headcount for registering voters at all of our events.